where they profile criminals based off of different behavior traits and common characteristics of other types of criminals? Or have you ever been walking down the street and you see a person that you don't even know and you immediately begin judging them without knowing anything about them? Today, I am going to bring awareness to the issue of stereotypes and how it is around us all day, every day. So my first point is that stereotypes are very prominent in society today. There are some stereotypes that are commonly known and universal, such as all Asians are smart or all black people run fast. And from there, stereotypes can become more PG or soft to more vulgar and sometimes straight prejudice. We are all guilty of stereotyping, whether we were aware we were doing it or not. And stereotypes are wrong because typically they have no base. Typically, they bring a negative light to a group of people or a community or a single person, or they're typically inaccurate. We often don't think of the backlash, effects, or repercussions of our stereotypical thoughts or behaviors. We just nonchalantly say or think these things. My second point is that I've definitely had stereotypical thoughts. However, I've also been on the receiving end of stereotypes. So I like to listen to pop music, and I kind of have different tastes from my black friends. So I hear a lot of things such as, you're an Oreo, or you don't act like a black girl, or you listen to white people music. And those things don't offend me or bother me at all. However, it is a stereotype. And stereotypes are just pretty stupid because how can your race determine what kind of music or musician that you like or enjoy? It doesn't make sense. My third and final point is that stereotypes don't always have to do with race, but they can also do with age or genders. Right now there's a trend going on called the OK Boomer trend, and it targets the baby boomers, and it assumes that they have something negative to say about every little thing that people in the younger generations do. But that's a stereotype because not all boomers are like that, and it's just based off of a sample group of boomers that other people have interacted with, but not every single one. It's assumed that when you see an older person, like middle-aged, working at a place like Dunkin' Donuts or McDonald's, that they aren't well off or they aren't successful. However, you never know anyone's situation, and that could be the opposite case, and the stereotypical thoughts just get the best of people. If you were put into a room with a 45-year-old male and a 29-year-old female, and you had a group of people come in, and they had to determine which was the CEO of the group, it's inevitable that a majority of the people would determine that the 49-year-old male is the CEO based solely off of his gender or his age, and no other facts besides that. In conclusion, stereotypes are very prominent in society today. Older people are assumed not well off. I have had stereotypes said about me, and stereotypes don't always have to be about race. Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah.
This
I messed up, but...
No, you did good. Do you think, you want to know if anybody on Facebook has any questions or feedback?
Sure.
Okay. Facebook, any questions? Trent, tell them what class you're taking, what your major is, and what school you go to.
My major is strategic communications, and so that was for my public speaking class. We had to do speech to a different audience because typically we give speeches to our classroom, and so for this one they wanted us to do outside the classroom, like our friends or something. But we're on quarantine, so I had to do it to my family. And so it's going to get graded. It had to be 3 to 4 minutes, and this was almost 4 minutes. So.
What have you learned about yourself?
I learned that I talk really fast in my speeches. We gave a speech before this to the class, and it had to be 5 minutes, and my total time was 3 minutes and 48 seconds. But when I was doing it on my own, I would always hit 5 minutes and sometimes go over. So when I'm actually in front of people, I go fast. So today I was trying to pace myself. I hope I did that. I mean, I did hit the time, so.
What do you think the advantages and disadvantages are going to be from not being in the classroom? And
yeah, this class definitely is made for the classroom, public speaking. This is the main class that would be affected for me besides math. The advantage is that I don't know. This class is a 2.5 hour long class. So the disadvantage is that now I have to stay at home 2.5 hours on my laptop staring at the class, which will make it like drowsy. Another disadvantage is that I don't get to see the people in my classroom. Like there's like 30 of us, and so it's better giving a speech to them each time rather than like my family. So I don't know how it's gonna go the rest of the semester. But I was hoping to learn new skills. Like this class would have been very beneficial, but it's not the same. So there that goes. But
so does it bother you when people talk about the fact that you do prefer pop music and
no, it doesn't bother
Shawn
me.
Mendes and in real life?
No, I just laugh along. Yeah. Also, I chose this topic on my own, out of the blue. Last time, I forgot what my speech was about. I think it's about me or something. Yeah. Oh, my speech was about being a stan, which is something I'm not getting into. But for each of our speeches, we choose our topic. So I chose stereotypes because I just did a paper on it for my interpersonal communications class. So I got facts from the paper and brought it to the speech.
I think
two birds with one stone.
I think you did a great job. Daddy, what do you think?
I'm tired.
Did you enjoy it?
Of course, my baby always does good.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Good job.
You have like 20 viewers.
In real life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep going.
Lots of people. So, okay, one last chance. Anybody on Facebook have any questions or feedback? Trinitee just practiced her speech for us.
No, that's what I'm submitting. I'm not doing it again.
Okay.
I stuttered. It'll do.
Chris-
One thing is that in public speaking, they say to notice, like when you're in a conversation with someone, notice the amount of times the person says like, or you know.
Uh-huh.
And so that's what I try to do in my speech. Like not say it at all. I don't think I said it at all. But you like lose points if you say like or you know. In my last speech, I didn't say it at all. Meanwhile, like other people, they say like a bunch of times. Like it's really hard. Like I just said it.
You just said it twice.
Yeah, if you are ever in a conversation with someone, notice how many times they say like, or you know, or speeches. Notice that because it'll stick out to you.
What do they say about hand gestures?
Yeah, they say like it doesn't affect the speech really. They distracting things are like clicking a pen if you have a pen in your hand.
Oh yeah, I don't
or
like
if you
that
have
at
note
all.
cards. Like I lost points last time because I had note cards and I was moving it around a lot. But hand gestures are just a way of life.
Okay.
And they say you don't need to memorize your speech. You could take notes.
I think that you should do it one more time. We don't have
Not
to do
for
it
the
live.
people,
Okay, just
So that means I did bad.
no. I just think the one that you're submitting to your teacher, you should do it one more time now that you've had practice.
I practiced
It
like
was
20
good
times
stuff.
in my room.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Thanks for listening.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.